Good morning, old school Texas Tech. Hope everyone's doing well. I wanted to continue with my schedule predictions for 2024. I'm going to do everyone's favorite, our former rival, Texas A&M Aggies. I guess they're still a rival if we ever play them again. But they've got an interesting schedule in 2024, and I've already talked about some of their opponents. So I figured I would go ahead and talk about their season now. So on August 31st, they play Notre Dame in College Station. College game day is going to be there, I believe. And that should be a great game. I've actually got Notre Dame winning that game, so I give Texas A&M their first loss. I just think that with Notre Dame having continuity at the head coaching position, that's going to be a pretty hard game for Elko to start off with at A&M. Although A&M could certainly win that game, it's a tough environment. No, September 7th, they're going to play McNeese State at home. I think that'll be an easy win for Texas A&M. Then they go on the road and play at Florida. Florida, I believe this is going to be a year where they're going to be better. I think they have to be better, or they're going to have a coaching change. I predict Florida beats A&M on the road. If this game were in College Station, I would have picked A&M, but on the road, I think they will lose to Florida. Then they come home and play September 21st against Bowling Green at home. I think A&M wins that game with ease. Then A&M goes to Cowboy Stadium, Jerry World, and plays Arkansas on September 28th. I think that A&M is a little bit better than Arkansas this year. So I'm going to say that A&M wins at a neutral site, but that's going to be a really close game. Could kind of go either way. Then they still haven't had a bye yet. They go back to College Station at home and play Missouri on October 5th. I think they will lose that game. Missouri looks like they're going to be really good. Um, you never know at home, but I think Missouri's gonna take that game. And then they've got a bye before they go on the road to Mississippi State. I think that A&M will beat Mississippi State on the road, especially with a bye. I'm not sure if Mississippi State has a bye also, but regardless, I think A&M is going to win that game on the road. Mississippi State's got a first-year head coach. I like the Aggies to win on October 19th. Then they come home and play LSU on 26th. I just think LSU is going to be a little bit too good for them. I think LSU's offense, especially, is going to be too good for them. And with that, even with it being a home game at College Station, I just don't see. I don't see A&M coming with a whole lot of answers to stop LSU. I'm not sure there's too many teams in the country that could stop LSU. LSU does struggle a little bit on defense. Its question how good is A&M going to be on the offensive side of the ball at this time of the year? Are they going to be good enough to really go, play a shootout against LSU? We'll see. I don't completely know, but I think LSU is going to win that game. Then they play on November 2nd at South Carolina. I think LSU will win that game. I think they're going to pick off one of these road games against solid SEC opponents. I think that's the one they'll pick up. Then on the 16th of November, they play New Mexico State. New Mexico State obviously pulled some pretty big upsets last year. I don't think that New Mexico State's got enough talent to win in College Station. On the November 23rd, they play at Auburn. I think Auburn will win that game. Just feels like A&M won't have quite enough juice to go on the road and beat Auburn. This is a prediction that my Texas A&M fans are going to like. On November 30th, the last game of the year. It's going to be the first time this game has been played in a long time. I'm a Texas Tech fan, so I really have no huge bias. I do have some family that went to both schools, more than went to Texas than went to A&M. But I'm going to go ahead and say that I think the Aggies pull the upset against Texas. I think Texas will come into this game anywhere from a 7 to 10 point underdog, but just knowing the history of this series and how much A&M wants to win that game, I think Texas is going to have a good season. I'm going to do their prediction soon. I think UT is going to have a very good season this year, their first season in the SEC. But I think they will lose to A&M and College Station. It just matters so much to A&M fans. So I've got A&M finishing off 7-5, but I do have them beating Texas at home. All right, see you guys soon.